Just when you thought there wasn't enough GCC figures, an entire drop happened again, building out the 501st line, adding some fan favorites, and of course, adding new and exclusive figures that GCC is finally rolling out. It's an exciting time to be a fan of customs, so let's go check out the newest drop from GCC. From Jedi Fallen Order, Cal's 13th Battalion here is available with a replica helmet. An amazing print from something we'd never get from LEGO. These troopers at $18 feel like such a strong deal, and I love to army build GCC's niche troopers, and amassing them has kind of become a hobby for me, or a mental illness. The helmet is available separately as well. Fox is back and restocked, and you know this guy. He easily fixes the awful LEGO print here, and he's available as just the body or the full figure. It's a great buy here, either way. Now this guy is back, a Battlefront 2 classic, this time just printed with a more screen-accurate orange, and removing the horrible pad-printed pauldron. Look, I love to complain, but man, the printed pauldron is seriously one of those like LEGO mistakes that GCC aims to fix, and I really dislike that period of GCC when they ran a lot of figures with printed pauldrons. I thought it was a huge detriment to their printing, and I know it's just being picky, but I genuinely don't care. It's great to see a V2 with applied feedback as well, with some changes on the arms, the armor placement, and of course that color change. Great figure overall. Sabine's Season 3 torso and arms are a great add-on. It's a torso that we've actually gotten from LEGO before, but there was an updated version in the Skywalker saga that updates the figure a bit. Sadly, we didn't get any head or hair from GCC. I almost said we didn't get any head from GCC, but with the new head from the new sets, it's a great body to swap it onto. You can always just change you can always just add a CAC backpack as well. Now, Jocasta New here is great, but I don't love the face, especially when the Skywalker Saga files exist and there's already a version of this head out there. There's two expressions here, but the body is really the main highlight here. The continuous skirt printing on the front and back highlights some of GCC's best pad printing capabilities. I seriously love their skirts, and I'm glad that somebody's printing it like them and K-Town. The Weathered Rex here is a big hit. With the $12 Microfighter Rex coming, an alternate weathered version is always a nice addition. Printed on an official blank, this modern design is great, but it doesn't have any of those holes for a rangefinder. These arms are super detailed with tally marks clearly pad printed on it, but these can also be purchased separately for $5. Boyle and Waxter helmets here are much needed, and man do these look amazing. Using the 212 that we got from the advent calendar, I easily replaced the helmet, and these beautiful prints look even better on these bodies. For $250, you get these amazing named characters set up. Now this is kind of the same how I felt with Apo. These accessories are really appreciated. They're so easy to add to existing parts, and they drastically change these rather ordinary figures. Now I want to show you guys something. This is my pocket fig for today's episode. Check this out. I gotta do the little makeup focus. There we go. GCC finally made a cama for the 501st officer. You know, we're ZAM season now, but this is still awesome, and it's still appreciated. In fact, I've taken all of my 501st officers and already swapped out their camas. I really like this. You know, I love when GCC does accessories because it really builds out all of the figures. Do you remember when GCC did those 501st jet legs? It's like one of their like first earliest items. I'm gonna go to the vault. Taking these existing 501st figures and other clones and accessories that LEGO has made and then building off them and making accessories is huge and makes a huge difference for building out your collection. In fact, you take this like 6 out of 10 figure and you turn it easily into like a 10 out of 10. I added some Firestar Toys arms, or better yet, you could just take some of the new pad printed arms that GCC has been making and releasing and just add it to your figures, you know. This is a big change, and pad printed arms and more accessories is great. It's definitely a direction that me and other fans really appreciate. As more stuff just starts to keep coming out, it's such an exciting time to be a fan. Thanks for keeping with it. That's it.